Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Virgo, it looks like somebody either has or will soon be approaching you to show you that they are interested in you because it is the Knight of Cups. So this can be the arrival of a new love, a lover, a past love, or current. Um, I feel like you have a certain expectation when it comes to this person, no matter where they're coming from, like if it's a past or new love, okay, or current. Um, because I feel like you're in the Eight of Swords energy, right? So that's through those glasses do you see, okay? So from there, you're looking at the person through the Eight of Swords energy, which is victim mindset of a victim. So you have been hurt before, and so you automatically think, because the Three of Wands is here, so that's a certain expectation for the future. You would automatically be thinking that it's not going to work out, or you'd be asking yourself all these questions. Could it work out? But the Eight of Swords would automatically send to you a negative response. No, it's not. It can't work out. So for any question you had on your mind, because ultimately at the root, at deep inside of you, you want, this love. You want to be loved. You want to give love. But you did it before and you got hurt. And there's a possibility, especially if it's a new person, that it's almost like you're putting that on the new person, but they haven't hurt you. So there's an opportunity that is around you or will soon be around you, but you may feel like it's a bad idea. Okay. You may feel unprepared for this. You are feeling conflicted over this. A lot of mental turmoil. Look, a lot of mental turmoil. You got you've got this whip here, and you've got these mice. So the arrival of this person is really going to stir things up within you, within your mind and your heart. And it's almost like there'll be a tug of war going on inside of you. Um, you feel like you may feel like sorry, I keep seeing cards that apply. Um, you feel like you need to take a deeper look because you don't trust anymore. Um, so you might feel like this person's wearing a mask. What is it they really want? You're not really trusting them. So for me, this particular magnifying glass is indicating that you feel you need to take a deeper look. It's like, what if I overlook something? What will happen to me then? Or all is not as it seems. It's like that. But that's just a feeling in you because of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is stirring up all of those feelings. And so you're looking for signs. You're looking for signs down here. So there's a new beginning being offered to you in this beautiful Ace of Wisdom, and it is an opportunity that holds a lot of potential for you. Okay, but you pull back. You will pull back if you haven't already because of an old wound. You need to heal that old wound. It is really, it's really influencing your life, okay, and your decisions and how you see things and how you see people, okay, especially when it comes to love, but it can bleed out into other relationships as well, okay. Those swords fell out a long time ago, but your heart's still bleeding. You haven't healed from it. So you need to recognize, first of all, where those thoughts are coming from, and then go back and heal it. Okay, find the lesson in it and leave the rest behind. This is about you learning something from this. Okay, so it's about the lesson and a chance to change, this Eight of Swords energy, a chance to set yourself free and to open your heart to love again. That's what the wheel is offering you here. So this knight brings that in. He brings in this chance to change something, and it really stirs up your world because you're unprepared for it. You know, you're sitting rather, I'm not going to say comfortably in that Eight of Swords energy, but I feel like you've been sitting there and have become accustomed to it. I'll say it that way. You have a real, true life partner showing up for you. I have the King and the Queen of Coins here. He wants the coin. You're looking at it. You're not trusting it. You want it to, but you don't trust it. You've been hurt before. So this shows a lot of potential for this relationship, where it could go. The deepening of a relationship. This could potentially lead to moving in together, getting married, but you need to overcome the obstacle if you want to get here. And the obstacle is sitting here. It's this is what created the Eight of Swords. Okay? So you can't see this right now. The magician was there. You can't see it right now. You can't just tuck this or sweep it under the carpet and expect it to go away. That's what you did. Why? Because it feels like it was too hard or too painful for you to handle at the time. So you put it there and you just, kind of hoped it would go away, but it hasn't. It's been influencing you all of this time. You deserve to be loved again. Uh, you deserve this love. You need to realize that. Okay, there you are. New beginning, new chapter, new beginning. There's somebody coming to tell you they love you. Well, maybe not love you yet, but they're definitely expressing some feelings towards you if this is somebody new, okay? If it is somebody from the past, then they will be telling you that they do still love you. Okay, but if it's somebody new, they're just going to express that they have these feelings for you and want to go out with you and start a relationship with you. But here you see you're being held back by the death card, ghost of the past. And I mean, he could be sneaking up behind you to give you a wake-up call. Okay? Because if you stay in that Eight of Swords energy, it's like you're trapped. You're a prisoner. And we know that your heart really wants this love. but your mind is playing tricks on you. Um, Two of Shields in the reverse up here at the bottom of the deck is a new possibility, and that's what he's representing. You got beautiful cards here. You know, somebody coming in, bringing a chance to change something, a new, fresh opportunity with somebody to build a future together, to build a life together. Okay? Living in the Eight of Swords energy, that's not a life, you know? So you got to find out what caused that, and you have to go and look at it and see it for what it was back here. Okay. And in order, you have to do it. You have to look at it in order to set yourself free from it. Take the lesson and leave the rest behind you. You know, or at least find the easiest way for you to carry this energy, an easier way, a lighter way. Um, I feel like if you go, because this is a really old wound, if you go back and look at it now, because you've had it under the rug all this time, if you go back and look at it now, it's not going to be the same. You're going to see it differently. And that alone may help you to free yourself from it. Okay? Somebody's coming to seek you out. Will you take the risk? Will you take the leap of faith? This is where your turmoil will be. There you are again. So Queen of Coins, Queen of Coins. Okay. There you are in mental turmoil, wondering, you know, what to do, and remembering somebody who in the same breath with that Eight of Swords energy and this Eight of Cups, you're remembering somebody who left you behind. And that is what's greatly influencing these swords and how you're looking at this new opportunity. Okay? So recognize where your thoughts and feelings are coming from, and that's going to help you a lot. Okay? Because recognition is the first step to healing. Awareness. So there's a chance to escape the Ten of Swords energy right here. Okay? And have this brand new start, brand new beginning. And your heart really wants it. Your mind is what's blocking it. See, you want to let this person in. You want to let them into your life, but you're conflicted because somebody more than likely cheated on you in the past and walked out on you or walked away from you. Now you must decide, will you take the leap of faith on love again? I feel like this is communication again, and you have communication here. And so this could be indicating your slow response to something because you had to pull back and think about it because you were unprepared for it. So it could be that because, see, you got the once burned, twice shy card right here. And that Eight of Swords energy can can be pretty much the same. You know, I've been burned before, so I'm a little bit afraid here, you know, of what I can't see coming. You know, suspecting the other person of all kinds of things. And so I feel like there's a communication that's going to happen in the future. Okay, about this situation, about you, about somebody's feelings for you, and about how you're feeling. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, somebody's opening up their feelings at last. At last. So there's more communication coming. Um, I feel like you have communication here and you have communication here. So this is your response. This is your slow response to something, and this, I feel, is your response. But it follows communication. Okay, so it's like that. So it's like you're going to talk before you actually give that final decision. So this is you thinking about an offer, because this represents something that is well thought out, and it's slow because it's snail mail. So it's slow. So it can indicate the pace of something. And in this case, I feel like it's the pace of your response, because although your mind is fighting it, your heart wants it. So you haven't exactly said yes, and you haven't exactly said no. Somewhere in between. So I think, though, that the other person can be very persuasive because the magician is here. I think that he also has a strategy, but I also think that, and don't let that make you jumpy, because I also feel he is very sincere when it comes to wanting to be in a relationship with you. But you need to start the healing, okay? You need to start healing. So a new opportunity, but one that might cause you some mental turmoil to decide. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.